Have you ever watched an anime so chaotic, so absolutely unhinged, that you had to pause and wonder, who approved this? Well, today, we're diving into the deepest corners of anime insanity, shows with nose-hair fighting styles, cursed English dubs, yakuza-turned-idols, and even a literal girlfriend who becomes someone's right hand. These aren't just weird, they are the anime that break reality itself, so buckle up, because here are 8 completely unhinged anime we still can't believe exist. Number 8. Bobobo-bo Bo-bobo. If the title doesn't already tell you this anime is completely unhinged, the plot absolutely will. We're in the year 300X, where the evil tyrant Char-Baldy Baldfor rules the world and launches a national hare hunt, ordering his army to shave the head of literally anyone they find. Humanity is doomed, until one hero rises, Bobobo-bo, a rebel who fights back using the legendary fist of the nose hair. Yes, his nose hairs are his weapons, he whips enemies with them. The anime is a chaotic fever dream of 2000s randomness, absurd humor, and non-stop parody energy. It makes no sense. And that's exactly why fans still adore it more than 20 years later. Number 7. Ghost Stories English dub. Some anime become legends because they're masterpieces, and then you have Ghost Stories, which became iconic because the English dub actors decided to throw the script out the window entirely. Back when anime dubbing was still the Wild West, the studio basically told the cast, do whatever you want. And they did. The result, a dub full of ad-libs, unhinged jokes, inappropriate one-liners, and pure chaotic energy that turned an otherwise forgettable supernatural show into a cult classic. The Japanese version was normal, the English version became a meme factory. If you've never watched Ghost Stories dubbed, prepare for one of the most bizarre and hilarious anime experiences ever recorded. Number 6. Backstreet Girls, Gokudolls. Yakuza shows are usually gritty, violent, and dramatic. Backstreet Girls looked at that formula and said, nah, let's turn 3 hardened gangsters into kawaii female idol singers. After failing their boss one too many times, the 3 men are forced to undergo gender reassignment surgery and become Japan's next idol sensation. The show embraces its absurd concept completely, mixing dark comedy with over-the-top idol parody and some surprisingly sharp commentary about the entertainment industry. Nothing in this anime should work, yet somehow it ends up being weirdly funny, uncomfortably wild, and impossible to turn away from. If you want an anime that constantly makes you question your life choices, Gokudolls delivers. Number 5. School Days. Visual novel adaptations used to be sweet, romantic, and full of cute moments. School Days said, let's do the exact opposite. Instead of adapting the normal, wholesome route, the studio chose to adapt the game's bad ending, and anime history was never the same. What starts as a typical high school romance slowly twists into a psychological meltdown full of jealousy, obsession, and some of the most uncomfortable character behavior ever animated. By the final episodes, viewers were shocked worldwide, and the ending became infamous across the entire anime community. Today, School Days lives on as one of the biggest "what did I just watch" anime ever created, and a meme you'll never forget. Number 4. Midori Days. Rom-coms can get weird, but Midori Days crank the weirdness up to maximum. The story follows Seiji, a tough delinquent who wishes he had a girlfriend. Cute, right? Well, the next morning he wakes up, and his right hand has turned into a tiny 16-year-old girl named Midori. Yes, his right hand is the love interest. Beyond its absurd premise, the anime surprisingly manages to be sweet, funny, and even emotional at times. But you absolutely cannot watch this show without spending the first few minutes wondering how this idea even got approved. If you think you've seen strange romance anime, you haven't seen anything until you've seen Midori Days. Number 3. Penguindrum. Penguindrum is the kind of anime that makes you pause every few minutes and go, wait, what does that mean? It mixes surreal storytelling with heavy themes like fate, trauma, and family, all wrapped in mysterious symbolism and bizarre metaphors. The series constantly jumps between reality, fantasy, and dreamlike visuals, leaving viewers trying to piece together the meaning behind every scene. For some, it's a masterpiece. For others, it's confusing, chaotic, and absolutely mind-bending. But one thing is certain, Penguindrum is weird in all the best ways. If you enjoy stories that challenge you and keep you thinking long after the credits roll, this one is a trip worth taking. Number 2. Prison School. When people talk about unhinged anime, Prison School is always at the top of the list. This show does not hide the fact that it's a completely over-the-top, raunchy, and insane comedy. The plot follows 5 boys who become the first male students at an elite all-girls academy, and end up imprisoned underground after being caught peeping. From there, the series unleashes absurd punishments, intense slapstick, and humor so extreme it borders on psychological warfare. Some viewers find it hilarious, others find it disturbing, but almost everyone agrees, Prison School is unlike anything else. If you want an anime that pushes every boundary imaginable, this one is unforgettable. Well, I don't know how many people watched this video till this point, but if you have, then make sure to check out some of my other videos, the link is in the description. And now, number 1. Dead Leaves. Dead Leaves is the definition of pure chaos. Imagine a non-stop, hyper-stylized animation roller coaster that refuses to let you breathe. The story follows Retro and Pondei, two criminals who wake up on Earth with no memories and immediately begin a destructive rampage, only to be thrown into the moon-based prison known as Dead Leaves. From there, the movie spirals into wild action sequences, bizarre characters, and surreal moments that feel like they were pulled straight from someone's wildest dream or their worst nightmare. The plot makes almost no sense, but the visuals are so explosive and unique you can't look away. Dead Leaves is unhinged, deranged, and unforgettable, the perfect number 1 on this list. And that's our list. From nose-hair ninjas to chaotic prison comedy and mind-melting symbolism, these anime prove one thing: Japan is absolutely fearless when it comes to storytelling. Which of these blew your mind the most? And what other unhinged anime should I add to part 2? If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more anime madness, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay weird, stay otaku, and keep watching anime.